know what else is harsh? E. coli. Good morning, guys. Today we have lots of errands to run. First and foremost, we have to take our almost 3-month-old now baby to the hospital to have an ultrasound done on her hip, just to make sure that she doesn't have any hip dysplasia or joint issues like her sister had when she was little. Now her sister was breached the whole time, so that's why she had the issue. She had to wear a brace for a month to fix it. So we're hoping that it wasn't hereditary at all and it was just from her sister being breached, and that Brexley will not have the same issue. So keep your fingers crossed for us.
There's a message drifting in the air. If you listen, you will notice music everywhere. This bridge is made.
And we made it. We made it. With like 15 minutes to spare to get a long ways down a what? Tower. We gotta get out. We gotta get a walkway over the road.
Gotta go down about 2 stories in that way. So this is gonna be fun.
All right. And a little parking lot here. Curly here. Spray a little more conditioner in the back so we can get your curls going. So we can get your curls going. A little calmer. Ooh, Mama's does even better. Oh, beautiful baby. All right. Here, go over there to Daddy.
You gonna do this one again? You set it up? Oh, you can play that?
Ready for your first ultrasound?
Hopefully, only ultrasound.
That would be great.
Alright, you gonna do it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Going back. Back the other way. Alright. All done.
Brexley. Where? Where? All right, let's buckle you in. Buckle, buckle, buckle you in. Buckle, buckle, buckle you in. Yeah. Yeah, you did so well in there. Mama's so happy and impressed. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Tighten, tighten. Are you in there? Are you in there tight and snug? All right. Good? Good? Okay. Enjoy Want your booklet? Some water? You need some water after all of that.
And already asleep.
So glad to have that over with. I'm even happier that the news was good. Brexley's hips are good. She had no hip dysplasia.
Everything's good.
And Blair was a big girl and walked the whole time. We got a little bit of footage, but I feel really weird taking footage in public with everybody staring at me like, what in the world is that girl doing filming in here? You want to tell them about the eyelash incident?
You can tell them about the eyelash incident. I missed it.
I was telling Ellie I don't understand why everybody wears fake eyelashes. I mean, more power to you if you can pull it off, but I just have a problem doing it. And the poor woman that came out, we were already registered, but she came in for work. She looked like she was running a little late, bless her. She said, have y'all been registered yet? And we're like, yeah. And I look up and her eyelash is just hanging. That thread is just off. And she kind of figured it out, I think, and like went to go fix it. And then kind of like played it off by bringing back like all that stuff. Like she was getting stuff to clean, but she was gluing the eyelash back on. And I'm like, what would she have done if we were like, no, we need to be helped. We need to be registered. Like, excuse me? Anyway, I'm glad so far I don't have to have them, but if I did, I would. Maybe if I was better at it, I would. So I'm not hating on anybody that does, but it just seems like a big pain in the you-know-what to me. All right. And next up, Costco. We actually let our Costco membership lapse a long time ago. How long? We had a membership for a long time. I don't feel like we ever used it, did we?
Yeah, we stopped going in like 2015.
Well, I guess when we got married is the last time I remember actually using it. But then it was like we bought all of the liquor for our wedding reception. Because they have the best prices. Ooh, not very busy. Anyway, we're gonna renew that today because eating keto, you go through so much cream cheese and so much protein in general, like all different types of protein. Yeah, the woman just said, wow. Did you see her go, wow? Like she almost ran into the car. Wow.
All up here in the shade.
Anyway, so it seems like worth it again to have it. So we'll see. Is Brexley so entertained by you? She was just cueing at her.
Trying to talk to you, sister?
We survived Costco.
Barely.
There was a lot of people in there.
We managed to pull up about 5 minutes before they opened and still get in there about 30 minutes after they opened because we had a little mishap with the stroller. We weren't quite prepared to know how to snap it in, but to
use a double stroller for the first time with both babies. And when we were just leaving, the woman that was giving out samples was like, oh, I saw you in the parking lot. Yeah, I saw y'all struggling with this stroller forever. Glad you figured it out. Yeah, that works good. I'm like, great.
Thanks.
I knew it was drawing attention. People kept coming by like, are they leaving? Want to take their parking place? Or
there's probably one of those people behind us right now waiting to take our parking place.
oh, we don't want to be those people. But at least we always put our grocery carts up where they belong.
But it was an interesting first trip. It took us a while to check everything out. It's a little difficult considering I'm not used to the bulk buying, and usually I just buy whatever's on sale at the regular grocery store, so it took us a while to figure out the price comparisons and stuff. But I think overall it came off. I think it came off well overall, and I got my LaCroix water, so I'm happy.
And you get a new shirt for
And
work.
I got a new shirt for work. Yes, I did. It's very nice. I'm sure you'll see that in the loot here in a little bit.
We got a big haul from Costco. So, I got some salmon fillets, some yellowfin tuna steaks, some whole chicken, Hope cheese. My daddy used to buy this for me when I was little. It's my favorite. I haven't had it in like decades probably. I'm so excited about it. And we got a big thing of pork chops, some roast, some ground beef, some pork loin, chicken breast, popcorn chicken, hormone antibiotic free, cheese sampler, blueberry, rice cauliflower, French fries for the toddler. I would love to eat these, but I can't because keto. Goat cheese for keto. Some spaghetti squash. I'm really looking forward to trying this. And guacamole. I'm really looking forward to trying this. Nut butter. And almond butter. That's our big haul for the day. Also, in the Costco haul, got a dress shirt for Daddy. And this little adorable, I think it's a 5-piece set. Yeah. 5 pieces. Little purple and white butterfly sock. And this cute play suit. I usually like putting Brexley in sleepers, and I prefer zippers. I don't usually buy stuff with snap, but I really, really loved this print. And also cardigan kind of top. It's actually a hoodie on the back of it. Some little pants, shirt with a little natural beauty sign on it. And it's got just a couple snaps at the top. I think it was $16.99 for this set. I thought it was really adorable. Hoping she won't grow out of it too quickly. Her sister stayed tiny forever and is still able to wear even some 18-month stuff. So, because she's just really petite. Hi. Hi. Boom, boom, boom. Hi.
Open up the window. I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember.
Just got early supper in the oven. Just some plain hamburger patties that I wanted to go ahead and make room in the refrigerator and the freezer for all the stuff that we just got at Costco. So just threw together some hamburger patties and am baking them in the oven. Baked hamburgers are actually pretty good with just some salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, lots and lots of Worcestershire sauce, and I actually put some fresh minced garlic. Well, not fresh. It's out of a jar container I keep in the refrigerator, but it's the closest thing I have to fresh minced garlic right now, even though I have some cloves of garlic sitting there waiting for me to do something with them. Don't really have time with a toddler and a baby and other stuff that has to get done. There's just no time. So, I'm gonna give the bathroom a quick little wipe down. It's getting kind of dusty. And then take these Clorox wipes to the kitchen. I always like to sanitize everything after I get done messing with raw meat when I go over to the sink to wash my hands. I try to be super careful to not touch the soap top or stuff like that, but I always like using the disinfecting, the real deal. I have some organic ones that I use for Blair's toys and her high chair seat and all of that, but when it comes to getting the germs actually off the sink and the counters after raw meat's been on them, I don't like to mess around. I like to stick with that Clorox brand because I know that works. I know people say that it's harsh chemicals, but you know what else is harsh? E. coli. Hi, my little darling. Oh, what's in your mouth? Ew, ew.
Spitting it out?
You had too much at one time? Gosh, why did you have such a big piece? Ew.
Grabbed it.
So now we are putting our feet in it. Yay! All right, that's gonna be a mess for Mommy to clean up. Oh! All right, Dad, he's got on his low battery shirt and his battery is very low.
You gotta hook me up with a paper towel.
Hooked up with a paper towel. Speaking of Clorox wipes, you know what else they're good for cleaning up? Throw up. No, I'm just kidding. It's not throw up. It's just chewed up granola bar. No big deal. A little bit too much in your mouth at one time. You feel better? Do you feel better? It's all on your sock. It's all on your arm. You gotta change your whole outfit. She has time for a wardrobe change. And the puppies really want some of that, but I think it had chocolate chips in it. Can't have chocolate chips. You can't have chocolate chips. You can't have oatmeal raisin. Can't have raisins either. Those are bad for puppies too. All right. Now what? Laundry. Lots and lots of baby laundry to do. Actually just pulled out Blair's old 3 to 6 month clothes and picked out stuff that I thought we could put on Miss Brexley. So I've rewashed all of that, and I think I'm gonna go grab some hangers and get started on folding that. Here is the new Scout. Daddy had to run out and make an emergency trip to buy new Scouts to go with Violet, who she doesn't really like. We had to go out and get an emergency new Scouts, which is like Blair's best friend, because she, ever since she very first started teething, well, she's only had Scout maybe a year, she likes to bite on his nose and chew it, and almost like a dog chews a dog toy, just like, until she ripped a hole in his nose, and I already had to pull out part of the stuffing that was his actual nose, and then she's still just been snuggling him and chewing on that part of his nose. And so the other night it had like some cotton, I guess, coming out of it, like when you're pulling a cotton ball apart, and I grabbed it to try to pull it off because I didn't want her to get that in her mouth and choke on it. And when I grabbed it to pull it out, this whole huge wad of Scout face started coming out, and so I had to keep pulling and pulling to get it all out. And then she's like coming up to him and like hitting his nose, and it's just like deflated, and the whole front part of his muzzle is like deflated. So, and he was already so filthy, and I was like, well, this is a like safety hazard. I can't let her sleep with him like this. So Daddy went out at like midnight, and we went and bought a new Scout from Walmart and put it in the crib. And I really didn't want her, I was really concerned about her putting that in her mouth, because I'm just like, ugh, this is coming straight from the store shelf and it's just open. But anyway, it's just maybe a little germophobic. Obviously not afraid of little dirt, but just the thought of like people germs on stuff gets me. But anyway, so far she's been good with it, and she's been leaving him in the crib instead of toting him everywhere she goes, so that's probably good for her anyway, but that's definitely her comfort toy. So hoping that goes well, and we're gonna pack up the old Scout, and he is about gray all over and dirty and just has a gaping hole in his face now. Anyway, that's the story with that. So we have a new Scout, and I think we're gonna actually go buy another backup too to keep on hand just in case. Gotta feed the puppies. Now we're gonna give them some water. Water. Give them water, and I like to keep their water dishes full so that Macy and Dante, if they're thirsty, they have water, because I don't like to be thirsty. But I will usually just put it like halfway full a piece, giving them water for Macy, because she drinks it so fast that it's like she's chewing it instead of, I don't know, she's like, and then next thing you know, you hear her hacking away and she's throwing up her water. It's like clear. Ugh. So I have to tell her to slow down. Slow down. You move too fast. Cooked the hamburgers, and then I just let them stay in the oven. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And as I was saying earlier about Macy, drinking the water until she about throws up. That's what's getting ready to happen right now. Macy, don't do it so fast. Don't do it so fast. And she goes from her dish to Dante's dish, her dish to Dante's dish, because when I tell her to slow down, Macy, slow down. Daddy is pooped. Daddy is pooped. Dante. So hungry and sleepy. I think I only got like cumulatively maybe 3 hours of sleep last night. Brexley decided that she was going to regress a little bit and not sleep straight through the night last night. And now I just wish I could collapse into a big bed full of soft pillows and fluffy blankets, but I can't.
Burger time. I choose this one.
Well, here. Boom, 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 boom. Hey! You're gonna pick up the dog food? Are you picking that dog food up? Mommy spilled it. You're such a good helper. Are you a good helper? Yay! Good job.
Okay, so we went to go fill up Mommy's car. Completely knocked out. Just passed out completely. But we'll get some gas, so that's good. And more to put on hangers and put away. Now I've got to find places for all of it. With Blair, all of her clothes I hung in her closet, except for her sleepers, onesies, and PJs. But since I have both of the girls sharing a bedroom, they're sharing a closet. So the clothes that took up Blair's whole closet, now it has to be split in half. So they each have their own dresser, like tall dresser. So I've got to go in there and just figure out how I want to organize that, because I like to keep everything organized according by size and type, like short sleeve pajamas, long sleeve pajamas, footed pajamas, zip pajamas. I'm very much more organized about the inside of their drawers in their closet than I am anything else in my life. There's Daddy and Blair back from the store. We are back from the
Let's
gas station.
see this baby. Oh, this baby. Let's see this baby. Oh my goodness. I bet I could count all of her teeth now. I lost track of her teeth a while ago. She was, I don't know how old before she finally started getting teeth. She didn't even have that many teeth before she turned a year old. And now she's got a whole mouthful, but she lets me brush them but not count them. Hey, what you doing? What you doing, little boy? Huh? Are you hanging out? Did you wake up from your nap? Brexley. Did you wake up, baby? Ooh. Brexley. Hey, Brexley. No smiles?
If I'm lost along the way, if I wander off onto a different trail, will you forgive me if I fail when I'm lost and derailed? If I cry when I'm blue, if I cry alone when I am with you, will you forgive me if I do, if I cry?
Okay guys, that is it for today's vlog. Hope you enjoyed coming along with us this morning as we took our infant baby girl to the hospital to have her ultrasound done and ran errands and did a little shopping and cooking and cleaning. Just a basic, really ordinary day, guys. Sorry there's not much excitement here. Hopefully we'll get better at this and better at bringing you along with us on the journey of our lives as we document just our day-to-day with our daughters and puppies and just our amazingly wonderful, boring, extraordinary, ordinary life. If you like this video, do me a favor and give it a thumbs up down below. Please, 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 please comment if anybody ever finds this video, I'd like to interact with you, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Bye.
Forgive me tonight if I'm wrong and you're